Look good. Okay, looks like I'm live. Hey, how you doing? This is Steve Linden. I'm a website developer, and today I'm showing you another WordPress theme. And this particular theme is a great theme for contractors. It's also good for companies that have like industrial products or they have a facility, anything they would have to do with, let's say, construction, where they want to have a website to be able to show off what they're doing, how the offer that they have, maybe the construction that they're doing. It can be used for industrial websites and or residential construction. It can even be used and converted for uh, general contractors as well as home improvement people who do that kind of stuff as well. So let's go ahead and go through it. Let me go show you this particular theme. It's called the Xidex theme, and let's go ahead and get into it. I'll talk to you in a second. Before I do that, let's go ahead and do me a favor. Go ahead and don't forget to drop a comment, a like, and hit the bell. Subscribe to my channel. I do themes all the time, and there may be a theme that you or a friend may want or associate, and you may want to tell them about. So it's great to come back and check out some of the other themes that are available for WordPress in my reviews, and then perhaps it's something that could be a fit for you in the future. So let's go ahead and get into the browser and check out this particular theme. Today the theme is called Zidex, like I said, and this theme is right here. It's a very nice looking theme, frankly. If you look at the imagery in the background here, if I hit the slider area, you can see here it's got a couple different skins. They call them skins. These are images in the background. We can adjust this to whatever your needs are. Even the height we can adjust up and down to reflect what you're trying to accomplish in this what's called the upper fold, this area here. And bear with me, I've got a little cold today, so I'm going to go ahead and drink a little bit coffee, and that will soothe my throat. And guess what? I'll probably do a better job here. Okay, great. Okay, so I want to talk about this particular theme. It's a great looking theme. I love the yellow in it, the kind of a yellowish orange look to it. It's the typical yellow that is used in probably in cones, warning cones and construction facilities and construction yards and things like that. So it's a nice fit for that type of look. Like I said, we can put any imagery in here. We can change out the messaging here, change the label here to whatever you want, have it be redirected. Three uh, 3 points of contact here. Your highlight points we can bring in here, what you do. And then here's some projects. A project could either be called projects or anything else you want. And also we can change these images out to reflect whatever you want on that. Just a second. Like I'm getting over a cold here, so it's one of those days where I'm a little hacking cough. So it's going around from what I've been told. So when I click on these can be redirected to whatever we want them to be redirected to, these graphics, and which is nice, and we can change the labels, whatever we want to change them to. You go down here, here's company information, our company. This can be our company or it could be anything else. So if depending on what type of site you want in this particular field, we can adjust it to that. The highlight points here, maybe four focus points we can put in here, and they'll be linked to whatever we want to link them to as far as a page. And then a video. This is a video pop out, so if we click on this, it pops out a video. So we can go ahead and put a video in here as well. If you have a video, we can create one possibly. This is a testimonial area, so we can drop in some nice testimonials in here and add those. It gives a nice look to it. And then here's get a quote and the numbers. Okay, we can put these in here. How many projects you worked on? How many construction sites? How many deliveries you've done? Whatever it may be that you're doing. So we can put anything. We can change this out whatever way you want. And then you got the blogging section, so we can go ahead and do posts. Blogging posts. I always suggest 4 or 5 blogging posts in the beginning. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 blogging posts in here. And that's the common of to start out a website to have about 6 of them. So we can create 6 blogging posts with imagery and that kind of stuff and drop it in there. And it really looks nice on the other side. So let's go ahead and go back up here and let's check out the different couple different pages here. Here's what's called a bridge. And this is under a product, so this may be a product page for a certain product. It could be whatever product you have based on what your company is doing. And this gives a description about it, maybe project challenges, and you give a challenge and then you give a solution, right? So that's what that and that's what they did here. What we did, and then the results, talking about results. So we can put some storylines in here. We can also put in a video if you want in here, and project details. We can change these labels out to whatever you want in here, and make them uniform to whatever you're offering in your company. And then of course get a quote with a nice little quote page here. Like I said, we can drop a video in here. We can do something like that. This other one under building is the same thing. It's just another one. We'll go ahead and click on it and give you another example. See? And this type of page, we can lay this page out in different ways. We can have it be on as tiles on a single page, and I'll show you that in a second. Or it can be other things. So let's go ahead and look at the two column projects page here. This one will have two columns, left and right. 1, 2, 1, 2, down the road here, or down the line here. And depending on how many projects you've completed and you want to showcase, we could put in each some images based on each one of those projects, and then detail them and show them off. Can't wait to get rid of that cough of mine here. Excuse me. So let's go on to the next thing. There's a projects with 4 columns, and on that one, we break it out to 4 columns in the center area here. So if you have a multitude, let's say you only want to have two, make it a shorter page, and you want to do it in a shorter way here, we can do that, make it look real nice for you. And same thing, we can put whatever headline we want in here and have an image be in here, have it redirect to that particular page, similar to the page that you saw over under products, something like that. And we can also adjust the pages to whatever way you want. If you've got audio, you've got video, things like that, we can put that in there. Now here's a careers page here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. Let's go our jobs version 1 page. We're just going to go to that one. See how if you're hiring people and you want to have a page that tells those people what you do and what kind of offer you have for them, we can do that. You can look right here. The type of jobs that are available within your company, we could do that. Apply now, that kind of thing. And it just looks really, really nice, So we also could take the same sort of concept. We could change out the graphic here a little bit and have, instead of apply now, we could have have something else like if you had some products that you want to sell, we could have a button to those products and it would go right to those products where they could purchase them if you were doing something like that. So a lot of different ways in which we can do it. All right, let's. By the way, on this particular column that talked about earlier, there's a 2 column and a 4 column. I can actually do a 3 column if you want, and have 3 across instead of 2 across if you choose. That's another choice. And then we're going to go ahead and look at the Our Jobs version 2 page. You can take a look at what that looks like. And if you look, it looks like this here. And this is once again a nice gallery view here. Pictures, and then the type of jobs. Here's a production worker, assembler. Here's a technician. Here's a welder, stuff like that. So we can put those in there and have it redirected to a page that reflects that as well. That's another style that that we can create for you. All right, so let's take a look at one of the let's say electronic assembler page. This would be a page that would be linked to that page I just showed you, and it would give details, benefits, what is the ideal candidate, things like that, and then apply for a job. Now, we can also convert this to projects. If you want to put in different projects in here and you want to showcase those projects, we could do that. If you have products or if you have services, we can do it any way that you want to do it. Okay? So it's basically sitting down with you and figuring out what your needs are, and just mold and match those needs to whatever your goals are, goals and objectives. So let's go to company. On the company page here, we're going to go that, and I think that should move over. Okay, how about the About Us page? Let's go there. So here's the About Us page. Our team. We can put some type of quip up here, put some team members in here, maybe put a company image in here related to the building, something like that. Whatever you want. And then down here, a couple of different highlight points here, about the team, and maybe have those be click-throughs to another page. Of course, we can design this particular page as anything that you want. In this builder, I can build it whatever page you want, whatever vision you have, and whatever idea you have. I can translate that, convert it into a really nice, appealing look and feel that is capturing, is a great call to action, and causes people to want to, stay on your site, take action, that kind of stuff. So it's just a matter of talking to you. All right, so let's go to the next thing here. Let's go to the Contact Us page. Now, the Contact Us page, a lot of companies like to put their information. They'll put in, if you look here, let me bring this down a little bit. Okay. They'll go ahead and put their contact form information like usual. They'll put their location in here. They'll put their map view. If you don't want to put your map view, you don't have to. It's just one of those things where it's available. We can pull it out. If you have several offices in a location or locale, we can narrow the map view out, bring it farther out, and pinpoint those particular stores or locations. So it's a nice look. We can also strip it out. We can put video in here. We can put audio, things like that. So. Let's go to the next thing, Our Jobs. This is the Our Jobs page. So this is a recruiting page. So if we were to do something like that, we can make this into a recruiting page. You can see there's some redundancy in what they're showing here, but it's just to give you a vision and an idea of the type of things that can happen for you. And we can label these whatever label we want. We can also take these pages and we can do what we call locking those pages down. And what that means is that they become what's called gateway pages. And if you have the passcode, you can get through the page and see the information on the backside. And if not, you can't. So we can do that as well. All right. Let's go to the team page. On the team page, it's going to show more information. Our engineers, it's a tile-based look here, and you can see how we can showcase some of the people in the company or all the people. It can become a directory as well if we want to make it a directory of those different people and do something like that. We can just change it to whatever your needs are and make it look really, really nice. So we're done with that portion. Let's go ahead and we are where we are. There we go. My dyslexia here. Where we are. So this is a location page. We can either keep this in the forefront, have it available, or not use it, depending on what your situation is. Now, this is basically set up for different countries, right? Right? But we can set it for in locations within the same state, let's say, or in the same locale, or throughout the different states. However we want to do it, we can set up whatever way we want. So, just to give you a vision of the type of things that we can do. So, there's that. And let's talk about this press releases page. I'll get it. And this particular page is a blogging post, is what it really is. And blogs go out, and we can do press releases, send those releases out, and have those same releases be inside your blog post, and for people to read when they get to the site, and or we can push it out to all different types of places as well, different media outlets. So. But you can see how there's a couple of different blogs in here. There's a total of 4 maybe. Let's go ahead and click on one of these so I can show you what it looks like. We'll click on this one here. And you can see how nice that looks, right? The colors. There's the offer. And here's the information here. Down here we've got projects, we have services, we have company contacts, and then we have general information. We can make these labels whatever you want to make them down at the bottom footer section. And they'll link to whatever we want to link them to. And it just makes for a really nice look and feel. Also, your call to actions up here, we can change this out from rental to anything you want, be a link, have it linked to anywhere you want to, a call to action. Your hours of operation up here, and then your logo we can change out. And we can adjust anything else too, frankly. So there's a lot of different options available for this particular theme. If you like this particular theme, would love to talk to you about it. All you have to do is get in contact with me. You can do that below in the video, and or if you're on my website, stevelinen.com, and you're reviewing it from there, just get in contact with me. In any case, I'll leave some information, and perhaps you'll have some interest in this one. So let's go ahead and go back. Let's go ahead and contact me. You can contact me right here at stevelinenagency.com. And or if you want to see other reviews that I do, video reviews, you may have one genre or style that you want to look for. You can go right here to stevelinen.com, check out my reviews. I'm adding them all the time, and there may be something that's a fit. If there's something that you if you have a vision in your eyes, in your mind's eye, and you want to be able to bring that to a website, give me a call. Let's talk about. I'll do a strategy session with you, a consultation. We'll figure out what your short-term, long-term goals are, what your budget is, what you're trying to accomplish, whether all of it fits in the mold of what you're trying to accomplish, and or maybe you don't even need a website. Maybe it's something else that you need, such as Google My Business or a landing page or something of that nature. So it's just a matter of having a discussion to find out what your needs are and what the best strategy is. So I hope you enjoyed this particular video, and I'm going to be bringing more, and I'll look forward to talking to you real soon. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and close it out, and I'll look forward to talking to you real soon. Take care.